Hi. In this next video, you're going to hear the story from Brittany. Brittany is actually Cheryl Webb's daughter. And when we closed the escrow on Cheryl's house that she had with her sister as a part of the deed transfer upon death, that's a whole different story. Brittany needed to buy a condo. And we quickly, like within a week of, I need to buy a condo, to finding the condo was less than a week, and then actually getting it closed and move forward. Literally from start to I need a condo to actually closing escrow, we were less than 3 weeks. And I think that really helped Brittany. And you're going to hear in this video how it helped her and why it was important for her to move quickly. Heed her words, though. Make sure that you check into things and you follow the advice that you get from professionals. Talk to you soon. Hi, everybody. Mitch Schwartz here with one of my valued clients. And why don't you tell everybody who you are real quick?
I'm Brittany, and I am one of your clients.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So recently we put Brittany into a condo, and I'm just curious, what was the challenge that you were facing in your world that caused you to make the move?
I was going through a divorce, and our lease on the house that we were sharing was coming to an end.
Wow, that's never fun. Were there any concerns that you had about the sale or the move that you were making?
I don't think I really did. I just the area that I needed to move into.
Right. Well, were there any challenges that you faced during the transition from where you were to your new place? And did we help you with anything that maybe was worthwhile?
I don't think I had any challenges. It was just getting everything together and moved over.
Yeah. Okay. How did we support you through that process?
You did answer my questions when I had questions, and were very helpful in answering anything that I had questions on.
Oh, good. And were there any unexpected surprises during the process, good or bad?
No.
No? Okay, that's good to hear. Nobody likes surprises like that, right?
Now.
I certainly don't. What did you appreciate most about working with me and my assistant, Pam?
You were always quick to answer any questions that I had. Helpful with finding the house or the condo that we moved into.
You feel we were thorough in our explanation of all the things involved? Fantastic. So how did making this move impact your daily life?
Oh, my weekends were full of moving boxes.
Right.
But it didn't really affect me too bad. I mean, aside from spending weekends packing up and moving, other than that, it was look for the condo, look at the condo, purchase the condo, get the keys, and we were in there.
Well, how about since you've moved? I mean, obviously you had a challenge after you moved there with something to do with water, and you got that resolved, fortunately, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and it was no fault of anything other than just some water got left on.
Yeah.
With that being said, I mean, now that you're in your new home, how does that change for you?
It's easier to breathe.
Yeah. Just because you've got your own space now. That's got to feel pretty good.
At one point had 3 children in my room. So, I mean, the master bedroom at the old house was quite big, but not big enough.
Well, you need your own space. I mean,
yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, when that was one of the questions that you'd asked me was, where is my my space, where do I like to go the most? And I said my bedroom, and I couldn't run there because I had 3 other kids in there.
Yeah, that can add a lot of stress, right?
Yes.
So what advice would you give to other people maybe going through the same process of purchasing a home?
Well, besides, knowing your budget, take your time.
Take your time. Yeah. Why do you feel that that's important?
Because if you rush to get into something, you will end up picking at what you picked, like nitpicking things. And
feel like you're settled at that point, right?
Yeah.
Very good. So looking back at this whole process, I mean, you feel confident that you made the right decision to make a move when you did?
Yes.
Cool. Is there any last minute things that you would advise somebody who might be watching this video saying, okay, this is something that I suggest and why?
I think for me, it was having not just you helping me, but also my parents helping me. Just having different eyes on what you want. So having a different point of view.
Yeah.
So if you say, I like this house, and there's other people that you either are living with or that family or other things like that, what do you think? And getting their opinions on it. At the end of the day, it is your ultimate decision, but having different viewpoints helps.
Right. Different perspectives so they can challenge just to make sure you're making the right choices.
Yeah, like, you say, I like this because of this reason. Okay, but what about that? That's your reason, but what else is there? I see that you like this, but there's this, and this that's wrong with it, or that's not right with it, or that's right. That may be the one thing that you like, but it gives you a different perspective on, it's not just that one thing that you have to focus on.
Right. You feel like the questions that I asked you about your lifestyle and what was important to you, you feel that helped us really kind of laser focus on a better.
Yeah, because when I looked at the bedroom of the house that I'm in now, I was like, oh, I like this. And as soon as I got into it and have gotten my stuff in there and somewhat settled, because I still haven't decorated everything.
Oh, sure.
But I look at it and I'm like, oh no, I love this. I'm staying in here. I don't need the living room.
That's fantastic. And what's really cool is, I think I mentioned to you this previously, at the beginning, you're going to start nesting, right? You're going to start doing your own thing. And that process continues. It doesn't stop. And what will happen is you may nest one way today, and 4 or 5 years from now, when your daughter's bound for school or whatever out, you're going to nest again some other way. The beauty is I think you're set up for success in that. Let's say, take for instance, in 5 years from now, your daughter does go. You can choose to do a couple of things. You can choose to stay there and continue to nest there, or you can choose, I believe, to turn that property into a rental and then move up in the world, start building some equity, and start building for your retirement, which is certainly something that I would strongly urge most people to do.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Well, thanks again. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the time we spent together. And everybody, you need to watch this video again and again and again, mostly because what she said was very important about paying attention to the people around you who are going to give you some great help. Thanks a lot for watching. Thank you for you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.